Today we are at one of my buyer's inspections and we are doing a sewer scope with my awesome inspector, Jonathan with the Property Doctors. He's over here getting everything together and he's going to show us exactly what the purpose is of doing this, why this add-on inspection is so important, and what you may find and what he's looking for.
Yeah, so if you're buying an older home, say 1990s or older, you might have PVC, but a lot of times you start getting in the 80s and 70s and on older, and you start getting cast iron and other drain materials that generally don't have quite the length of shelf life you'd like. And what happens is you get things like tree roots that try to find their way in the plumbing. You get ground movement that causes the plumbing to sag and cause bellies. Sometimes you get broken pipes, offsets, blockages, unprofessional repairs that you'll find from different people over the years. So all those things can lead to drainage issues. And a lot of times you can't see it. And I always tell people in inspections, it's not what I see that scares me, it's what I can't see. So a scope allows us to take a camera like this with a large cable and send it down, usually all the way down to your sewer connect, which is your responsibility as a homeowner. And just making sure, it's kind of like a colonoscopy for your house, and just making sure you don't have colon cancer in your house. Because that colon cancer can cost anywhere from, on the low end, $3,000 all the way on up to $35,000 or higher, $35,000 or higher. So it's wiser to spend a couple of $100 and ensure everything's looking good down there. Otherwise, if we find something, you can get it negotiated in the option period with your awesome agents. Okay, so the reason we do a scope is so that we can save you from some really expensive plumbing repairs. Right now, here just a few feet inside this scope of this house, we've got roots coming in right there. There's a long root. We got a tree right here. So probably the culprit. And yeah, those things don't immediately affect your drains in the short run, but in the long run, they wind up leading to blockages and really expensive multi-$1,000 repairs. But I'm just running it. I can see the water at the bottom there.
As you can see, having a scope added onto your general inspection is definitely something that is a useful, money well spent type of thing to do in the option period. So we're going to continue to scope this other side, and if you have any questions, put them in the comments below.